An important part of teaching Canadian history is that students gain a greater understanding of what it means to be a Canadian and how we are distinct from other countries in the world. Our values such as multiculturalism and tolerance, our parliamentary tradition, and our role in the world all have much greater meaning when understanding our past.
By using the historical thinking concepts to kind of learn history in a different way, and again, take a little more ownership for their own learning, and I think they do create some stronger attachments to it. It's not just in a textbook.
Nous, ce qu'on veut dans ma classe, c'est de changer quelque chose dans notre communauté d'apprenants ou dans notre communauté élargie aussi dans notre ville. Puis la pensée critique, c'est aussi de choisir quelles actions on va poser puis en quoi ça va changer quelque chose. Donc nous, on avait la conviction dans ce projet-là qu'on allait améliorer l'expérience de recherche authentique des élèves de première à quatrième année.
Increasing understanding of how things went wrong, how things were driven wrong, and possibly to address it. Maybe we can push our politicians a little bit to really truly address these issues.
It's stories that we aren't being told or aren't being told well, and so my intention is to try always to really cover the story in depth and give back the history to the Canadian reader.
Canadian history is important so you understand your full identity. Regardless of what your family story might be, we're all Canadians. And I think you need to know what this land's story is to really feel and embrace being Canadian.
When they can look outside and recognize why a building's named that, when they can recognize why a street is named that, and when they can see, my grandpa was there, even though he was one of the nameless, as most of our ancestors are, we are still there, and they can see themselves.
Alors c'est important de savoir comment ça s'est passé, d'où on vient et tout ce qui s'est vécu, les batailles, les guerres, mais que maintenant, comment on est un pays, une terre d'accueil, puis qui fait bon vivre ici. Je pense que c'est très important que nos élèves le sachent par rapport à ce qui se passe dans le monde, qu'il fait bon vivre au Canada.
I think there is really a paradigm shift that's starting to take place here, that we're going from the old model of a kind of a talking head teacher to where we're going to a model where students, they know how to get information, but what they need help with is how to use that information.
True learning was demonstrated. They got a chance to speak confidently with complete strangers and engage them, and not only did they know their content, but they demonstrated life skills, being confident.
On a tendance de plus en plus à travailler seul alors qu'une équipe est tellement plus forte. Donc on est arrivé à rejoindre des bénévoles qui se sont vraiment impliqués et que chacun, à travers ses réseaux, a développé une araignée. Tout le monde était au courant dans cette année 2013.
I said, wow, it's here. I mean, this is really happening. And seeing the young people coming in for the job fair, our future mariners coming in and, kind of based around a dark event, but looking for a bright future.
C'est de rappeler que l'histoire et les musées, c'est fondamental dans notre société. Et que la culture est essentielle. On parle toujours d'une société en développement économique, en développement social, mais que la culture est aussi quelque chose de fondamental. Et qu'une société qui ne développe pas sa culture est une société qui va arriver de façon un cul-de-sac.